In the grand tapestry of human history, the moon has always held a certain allure. Yet, our celestial companion has never been as captivating as it is now. Picture this: domes dotting the lunar landscape from pole to pole and along the equator, each one a hub of human activity. Beneath these domes run tunnels drilled kilometers deep into the moon's crust, a labyrinthine network of living quarters for the first settlers. Today, something extraordinary is happening. The domes are opening up and satellites are emerging, guided by lasers into their positions within the lunar satellite network. High-tech cables, deeply embedded in the moon's rock, tether these satellites. Robots work meticulously to connect these cables to the rest of the network, creating a web of communication and energy transfer. Now, these aren't your everyday cables. Encased in a nanocarbon compound, these cables house an electromagnetically supported alloy of copper, aluminum, and titanium. Mimicking the principles of a spider's web, the electromagnetic fields harden this material beyond the toughness of diamonds while preserving a high degree of elasticity. This perfect balance of elasticity, stability, and weight is key to the operation at hand. Soon, the network unfurls its vast solar wind collectors. These fields stretch so wide, they're visible from Earth with just a pair of binoculars. As the metropolises on Earth dim their lights, the energy saved flows into particle accelerators. The lasers usually used here have a different mission today. They align with the solar sails, charging them with energy. Slowly, the sails start to inflate, glowing faintly in the laser's light. As the sails swell, the cables connecting them to the moon's surface begin to tighten. Thanks to the precise adjustability of the cable's flexibility, the energy impacting our satellite can be calculated down to the last Newton meter. From within the moon's orbit, lasers set the satellites in motion, counter to the Earth's axis. This motion gradually transfers to the moon itself. It takes a few hours, but eventually the system generates enough power to sustain movement through solar winds. As the system charges, the night side of Earth brightens once again. And what about our oceans, you might wonder? The tides roll in and out as usual. Whether the moon is stationary or moving is irrelevant to the ocean's behavior. It's all about the moon's position, not its motion. So here we are, on the brink of a new era. The transformation of the moon isn't just a testament to human ingenuity, but it also opens up a wealth of possibilities. From mining valuable lunar resources to pioneering new technologies, the benefits are as vast as the lunar landscape itself. And as we push the boundaries of what's possible, who knows what other celestial bodies we might call home in the future?
Have you ever pondered the intriguing possibility of life flourishing on the moon? Imagine the moon, not as a barren, desolate rock, but as a thriving living biosphere, teeming with plants and perhaps even life forms. An audacious idea indeed, yet it's not as far-fetched as you might think. The process begins with the dome structures that are scattered across the lunar surface. These aren't mere architectural marvels, they serve a critical purpose. Beneath each dome lies a shaft, a vertical tunnel burrowed deep into the moon's crust. Within these shafts, an extraordinary feat of bioengineering takes place. Plants, genetically modified and nourished by cutting-edge technology, are hard at work. These aren't your typical houseplants. They're specialized, each with a unique role to play. The plants near the surface are designed to thrive in low oxygen conditions, while those deeper within the shaft are adapted to a more human-friendly atmosphere. The opening of these domes sets off a cascade of events. Air produced by the plants and stored within the shafts is released. This air, rich in oxygen and other vital gases, begins to envelop the moon. Meanwhile, hidden within the moon's craters, water reservoirs are carefully opened. Protected from the harsh sunlight and the unforgiving vacuum of space, these reservoirs now connect with the released air. As the moon rotates, an atmospheric layer forms. The process is meticulously controlled. The gradual release of water ensures the air doesn't evaporate or dissipate into the void. The temperature stabilizes, humidity rises, and the first traces of an ozone layer begin to appear. It's not as robust as Earth's ozone layer, not yet, but there's enough air to maintain stability. Witnessing it all are a handful of scientists stationed at the deepest point of the shafts, where a network of tunnels connects to the moon's surface. As they remove their helmets and take their first breaths within this new atmosphere, they're not just breathing air, They're breathing life into a vision that was once thought impossible. This monumental achievement isn't just about transforming the moon, it's about the future of space exploration. It's about proving that we can create habitable conditions on other celestial bodies, about demonstrating our capacity to adapt and thrive in environments beyond our home planet. Today it's the moon. Tomorrow it could be Mars, or even a distant exoplanet. So the next time you gaze up at the moon, don't just see a lifeless rock. See a testament to human ingenuity and ambition. See a stepping stone to the stars. And remember, life on the moon isn't just a dream, it's a reality in the making.